You feel that? That's called failure, and you better get used to it.
Get out of here with your snarky laugh, Johnny. I'm trying. Welcome back to Friday Night Funkin'. We had the surprise drop of week 7, just totally out of nowhere. They've been obviously been building up to it for a while, but we had no indication of when it was coming. It dropped alongside a Kickstarter campaign that's already at $500,000. It hasn't even been out for like 12 hours yet. Absolutely insane. Explains why there was a bit of a wait for this to roll out. It is currently a timed exclusive over on Newgrounds, so I can't play with the mod that I had been using specifically to make things a little bit easier on myself, because I tend to struggle with the upward scrolling. I started doing down. You know, I gotta make do. Ugh, we're all familiar with, we probably already heard it, but now get to see the context in the full game. Guns and stress. I'm very curious to see how this was all integrated. I'm gonna stick on normal mode. I don't need to push myself today. Not feeling it. I like the snazzy loading screen. I'm just a fan of big, bright, like neon colors, but it also has kind of like a more of a rougher, sketchier aesthetic. I think that looks really smooth as well. Over on the second channel, I did a full history retrospective of Tankman and Captain and Steve as characters and as an animated series and their history and legacy on Newgrounds. I'll have a card in like the top right corner there too, if that's the sort of thing you guys are interested in. It would be cool to learn the full Tankman lore and history and see how it differs within this game. Johnny Utah, the creator, indicated that Phantom Arcade took some, and the rest of the crew took some creative liberties. I'm excited to hear how they integrate some story into this. Get the first time Johnny Utah has voiced Tankman, and I don't know how long. Newgrounds has been like totally crashed and bugged out and everything with this, so I'm actually utilizing footage from Mama Bro for the story mode, because for some reason only free play is working for the actual songs right now. I say for some reason, it's obviously because everything is being totally overloaded.
Well, what do we got here? We should just kill you, but what the hell, it's been a boring day. Let's see what you got.
Killing him is an option, I suppose, but it seems a little bit aggressive. Did you just like wander onto like a military compound? I don't really know precisely how this is supposed to all fit into this. I'm not ready for this. I've done like 0 warm-up. I pretend that a warm-up would make a difference. The animation is so smooth. Let's just appreciate the animation, because we're not going to be able to appreciate the song. We have Steve on the left, presumably what's like Captain on the right. There are specific Tankmen in the series, like I don't know if we're fighting a generic tank man. The fact that it's voiced by Johnny Utah doesn't even tell us anything, because everyone in the series is voiced by Johnny Utah. Damn it, this song is so good and I just can't pull it off. Also a fun thing, actually, because I did an interview with Johnny Utah, the creator of Tankman, and I included snippets of that in that other video. He also gave me like a 30-second audio file where originally came from, a little bit of like a sneak peek exclusive. And so I'll share a bit of that here as well, actually, not the full thing. Oh no, that doesn't sound good, does it? But this glitch with the sound is no good. Down scroll's been integrated. Oh my god. I don't want to share the whole thing, give you a reason to watch that other video, but yeah, here's some other takes of that now iconic
All right.
And there's a little cutscene that plays at the end of it as well.
Pretty tight bars for a little dude who's simping over an ugly, boring little teenager that wears her mom's clothes.
That last little bit, the end part of the chuckle there, I almost think is Johnny breaking in the recording session and laughing at himself a little bit. He did indicate, or has said in the past, that he likes to improv the character a little bit, so I kind of think that might be what some of that was. Check it out. Official integrated down scroll. And maybe possibly a little bit more effects on the notes to indicate when you've like really nailed it. But it lights up when you get it. But I think when you get like a perfect, it shoots out like a little bit of particle effects there. And so that's something pretty cool. Either I'm unobservant or that's new as well. Presumably they had the time to add some new polish and things to this game in the lead up to week 7 drop-in. And exploring a few things about that Kickstarter coming out now. They have huge, crazy stretch goals lined up. But at that 500,000 that it's already managed to hit, which is insane, it's adding fully animated cutscenes, and I can't even think of a mobile port of the game, and they're going like to the point that we're almost guaranteed 30 whole weeks of the game, if not more. Like they're aiming high. One of the absolute furthest away ones is that they'll make Pico 2, which is kind of just a funny running Newgrounds-oriented joke. So now I have to come back and play the songs in free play and then go watch the cutscenes. It's a mess right now. I'm sure they'll fix the servers and then it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Guns. Just a hell of a song name. Although it's funny because there's one in the Senpai week that's titled Roses, right? So we have Guns and Roses. That's kind of funny. Don't know if that is intentional at all, but I kind of dig it. Hey, the background's getting switched up a little bit. Sergeant Skittles is in the background in the tower now, which he wasn't before. Adapting the basic orange terrain and landscape is always a bit of a challenge. Oh, we actually have someone driving by in a tank. I wonder if that's meant to be recreating the chase scene from Tankman 2, kind of. He has a very deep voice there, and I would be surprised if that's a modified version of Johnny Utah's voice. Like, his voice is deep, but that would be very crunchy in its distortion. Not great. Boyfriend's going hard. He's bringing some, I don't know, it feels like positivity to this battle. Now he's smiling and laughing. No. Really fell apart there. This song, I feel like, has a lot of variety. It's changing quite a lot from section to section here. From the last one, I like the idea of Tankman saying that you have bars, as if you're not just, like, saying, like, nonsense words. Oh, I can't. I don't know how to, like, roll across like that. Now that they're kickstarting a mobile version, mobile would be easier. It would be so much easier to be able to tap the bottom of your screen than it is to, like, roll around the arrow keys. There's nothing intuitive there. Not that I've ever been good at this. My brain can't. Especially because it's up down. It's not even a circle. It's like this weird, like, zigzag. Now I'm thinking of, now it's all I can think about.
You feel that? That's called failure, and you better get used to it.
Get out of here with your snarky laugh, Johnny. I'm trying. I know I'm a failure. I feel like I really let it get out of hand last time, and I turned into button mashing, like, quickly. I gotta try and actually stay focused, stay apprised. Oh, I just noticed that girlfriend's doing like a one-person wave. not like a sporting event wave, I guess. Because otherwise she'd be going up and down. She's just keeping her hands in the air, raising the roof a little, maybe. I don't think I think that's unique to this song. Oh, she's got her hands up because they're pointing the guns at her. But then she's turning it into like a little bit of a dance. That's so funny. I love it. That's such a funny integration. Oh, the smoothness of that animation on Tankman is, I think, my favorite of any of the characters. They all have like a really nice bounciness to them and like some really good key poses throughout any of their songs. But his is my absolute favorite so far. Hey, I was getting like three out of 4 of the around this part. 3 out of 4 is generous. I was getting parts. For a minute there, I was legitimately just trying to. I was just trying to hit 2 out of 4, half the notes. I was only focusing on up and right, the occasional down, just to try and stay alive.
No wonder your parents hate you.
That's totally him just laughing at himself again. Oh, I almost want to fail now to hear more of those little critiques, as if I'm doing it on purpose. And this is on normal. I legit can't downgrade. I can't make it easier on myself. 50-50, but the song hasn't necessarily gotten harder yet. And I missed one of the sustained notes that gives you a little bit of breathing room. There you go. That's how you push them away. Gotta make sure you at least hit those, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, but now it's the section that repeats like 4 times that I can't do it all. Okay, maybe not even yet. Yeah, gotta hit those last notes at the bare minimum. That's about as much as I can reliably do in this song. Oh, it's on now, isn't it? No, I was sitting down instead of up. I wasn't even close. I'm not even trying to do left there. It's too much. For a song titled Guns, though, this is like a very happy, seems like everyone's having the best day of their lives in this. We're like under arrest, seemingly. I started hitting down instead of up again. There's all those downs and lefts at that part of the song that are so important to hit to stay alive. Whew, that was the end. I fat fingered so hard there that I thought I totally screwed myself. This is so stupid, but I have to flip back over for the story. Maybe now we're going to be like winning him over? I don't really get what's going on. Rather than being like this apocalyptic wasteland like the actual Tankman series, supposedly we're just at some sort of like military compound that we just like wandered into with a full speaker system and microphone. I don't really understand. And I don't know if we're about to learn, truly. You know?
God effing damn it. Well played, you little shit. But this is war, and in war, people die. Man, get rid of fire. Sorry, no problem for you this year.
You're just gonna take everyone out? Oh. I'm interrupting.
Look who it is. Your sexually ambiguous, angry little friend. Don't you have a
Sexually
school
ambiguous.
to shoot up? There's one way to settle this. Let's rock, you little cunt. You little cunt.
He had to deliver that one twice. He got a real kick out of himself. I love hearing Johnny Utah break while delivering those lines. Pico's gonna help us out. That's sick. But for a second there, the part I got excited about is that, like, you know, presumably girlfriend has like demonic parents, right? And like, so she must have some part of her that in the deepest recesses is also demonic, right? So the eye was lighting up. She was about to go hard. Oh god, it makes it look like Pico just punches the shit out of girlfriend. That's so fast there in that moment. That's awesome that there's like the continuity and Pico comes back to take part. Johnny's clearly just having the best time here. I would have loved to have seen more Tankman related things integrated into the background of these songs, but really there's only 4 episodes in the series. There's not a crazy huge like lore to pull from. There, the vocals sound a little bit more like they did in Ugh. Oh god, I got distracted because Pico's in the background just causing mayhem. He's just like defending the two of us. And you know what's I really love is that we're kind of recreating now the way mom and dad were sitting in each other's lap during week 5? The like Christmas week. Oh, the way it starts layering in boyfriend and Tankman's vocals there. The alternating always works well. It sounds good, it's great, but I love when they sing over each other. Those are usually the standout like highlights of the soundtracks to me. Pico twirling for every single like shot there. Pretty good. He's getting excited now. He's dishing out compliments. He's happy for us. And now, you know, the game has these little bits of story, dialogue, mini cutscenes. But one of the like 500,000 stretch goal that the Kickstarter hit is fully animated cutscenes. That's gonna be dope. That was bad. I got nothing there. That fared better than guns. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, there's like machine gun fire being integrated into the song, and you have to like rapidly tap it out kind of yourself there. Pico, it's cool, man. You can stop shooting. We kind of figured things out. There's also like that front row of Tankmen who aren't really participating in anything. They're not rapping, they're not shooting. And from what I gathered, looking at people's YouTube videos, glancing around, there is no cutscene following that. So I suppose when there's eventually a week 8, which unfortunately there's not going to be any more free weeks for at least a while. They said they might release the occasional one throughout development, but like it's not going to be continuous anymore. Seems like there is like a need for some closure at the end of that, and there just kind of isn't right now. I'm interested how they plan to like fill that in. Here's a question for you guys, because I did like an Easter egg secrets and references video on the first 4 weeks of the game, and the plan was to wait for 4 more to be available. If we're not gonna get another one for who knows how long, do I just tackle the next 3 weeks and then beyond that wait for the full? I don't know. Do I wait? Do I do a mini video? Because there's not going to be that much to talk about in those 3 weeks. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Go learn you some Tankman history. I'll make sure that's in the end cards there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.